Hi guys, welcome back to Coffee and Cocktails Seasons with Stephanie's new YouTube channel. I am bringing you another talk over coffee, slightly different than the intro video. I really rehearsed the intro video. I wrote everything down that I wanted to say because there was lots of key information that I wanted to get to you. I don't like videos that are so rehearsed. So this time around I have my handy dandy notes and nothing really written out besides some key points that I want to hit on, and that's what I'm going to do in this video. So I originally had a different plan for this video, for my second video on the YouTube channel. It was actually going to be the makeover of this space. But then I realized that the first video that I did was actually at my grandmother's house and not the space that I'm going to be recording in. So I thought that maybe I should do a video just in this space first so that you guys can see the space or see the current setup, which I am not thrilled about. Got the window behind me and the light coming in, and it looks weird. It looks like I'm like getting beamed up in outer space. Yeah, the flow of this room is just cluttered, and I'm not going to show you the rest of the room. I will in the next video when I redo this room. But for now, I just thought maybe I should just do a quick video in this space just to give a point of reference for when I actually redo the space. So I came up with today's video's theme kind of on the fly this morning. So I'm a little late on the train of going over resolutions for 2019. We're like almost halfway through January and I didn't do it yet. But my year started off kind of rough, but better late than never. So today I really just wanted to do a 2018 recap and a 2019 overview. I realized last year that I didn't really do a lot of resolutions for 2018. And that's not normally like me. I normally have tons of like resolutions and objectives and goals and how I'm going to get there. I went back and looked through one of my journals, and I finally found my resolutions that I made for myself in 2018 that I'd like to share with you. I'm going to take the whole year to simply work on my foundations of mind, body, and soul. Anything else I tackle or accomplish is great, but not mandatory. And I should not judge my year based on anything but, and I named 3 things: establishing healthy thoughts, cooking healthy, and making wonderful memories with my family. So, this should be pretty quick. I definitely achieved one of the 3. And that is going to be making wonderful memories with my family. So overall, I think out of the 3, that's probably, to me anyway, the most important thing. And I do feel like I pretty much crushed it. We just did a lot in 2018. And so I did make wonderful memories with my family. And I do feel like 2018 was one for the books in terms of that. The other stuff, healthy thoughts and healthy eating, no, I'm going to be totally honest with myself and with you. That did not happen. I tried my best for the first half of the year to eat healthy. And towards the end of the year, we really just kind of started doing whatever the heck we wanted. We had a great end of the year. We had a lot of fun. And you know what? In all honesty, I don't regret that. Given the hardships of the year, it was nice to kind of just not worry so much about being perfect and trying to be super healthy and like lose a whole bunch of weight and get into shape. Healthy thoughts. That's been a tough one for me. I definitely felt anxious a lot. I was worried a lot. Now, granted, we had a lot going on, and I am still considering myself a new mom, and with that comes lots of different emotions and worries and fears. In terms of the healthy thoughts, I'm going to give myself probably a no on that wasn't really achieved. And I have a plan going into 2019 to help address that, because that is super important. So before I get into 2019, I did want to share some highlights from 2018. And one thing that I started doing last year was recapping in a Shutterfly book our year. And I loved it last year. We continue to look through it all year long, and it's just a really nice reminder of all the things that we did. So I put the book together in December so that we get it around New Year's. Ideally, it would arrive before New Year's Eve so that it could be something that we review on New Year's Eve. I basically go month by month and I look back through like Facebook and my photos on my iPhone and Instagram, and I just kind of compile all the highlights, what I would consider highlights. So things that were really memorable, places we went, things we did, just events in general that were kind of cool or interesting. So this is the 2018, the White's Year in Review. Last January, we were in Ocean City. It was one of the coldest New Year's ever on record. We got a new bathroom. We went to see a Maryland game, and we were in the front row. That was like the coolest thing ever. My best friend Marlena got engaged. My dad took Ryan and I to Horseshoe Casino. We had a great dinner at Gordon Ramsay's steakhouse. We're moving into the spring. I got a new car. We had a freak snowstorm in spring. Do you guys remember that? We spent Mother's Day at Harper's Ferry. Ryan and I spent our 5-year anniversary in New York. Then moving more into summer, my mom got a new dog. We spent 2 weeks at the beach with the Whites. We celebrated Jameson's 2nd birthday and had a big spooky 2nd birthday here at the house. Ryan and I turned 31 and we went to Cape May, New Jersey and stayed in one of the old Victorian bed and breakfasts that I've always wanted to stay in. I went to Miami with my best friends for a bachelorette party. I threw an engagement party for my best friend. And then we celebrated Christmas here in December. So it was a full year full of lots of traveling and events and some hardships that I did not go into here, but it was a full year. And if you don't do something like this for your family, I really recommend you doing it. It's really fun at the end of the year to see all the stuff that you actually did. Okay, so now I just kind of want to share my 2019 goals or resolutions. I think that it is important to have some sort of idea about the things that you'd like to accomplish. I like figuring out how I improved or how I grew over a set amount of time. And so I do think that by the end of the year, it's a good time to do it. Why not? So for 2019, I had a word and I chose the word be. Basically, everything that I want to do for this next upcoming year is focusing more on being present. I've given myself 5 things to work on that have to do with being present. The first one is meditating daily. I have started doing that. I've been doing it for the past couple weeks. I actually started before the new year, and I can't say that it happens every single day, but I can say that it happens a few times per week for sure, and it makes a huge difference, and it really brings you, at least for however long you're meditating, it totally brings you to being. That's all what meditation is making you be present. I usually do about a 10 or 15 minute meditation. I would like to grow that over the year, but that's what I can do right now. But I generally do a guided meditation. You can find them on YouTube. I just type in like 10, 15 minute meditation, guided meditation. And I'm hoping that by the end of the year, I am able to completely meditate unguided on my own for a significant amount of time. I would think like 30 minutes, maybe even more than that, would be a significant amount of time. My second goal is to develop and maintain a steady exercise regime. I fell off the wagon with exercising in 2018. It was probably my worst year with exercise in years. I just stopped exercising. I do believe that exercise also totally brings you into the present moment. When you're exercising, at least me, I'm not really thinking about anything else except the exercise that I'm doing. And then with the endorphins and everything, I mean, I know how great you feel after exercising. It's always been a big part of my life. And I think that I missed it a lot in 2018. So that is one of my big 2019 goals as well. Number 3, stop worrying about what other people think. At the root, I really care about what people think. I'm not sure where I'm going to start with that. And I'm not sure what my course of action is with that. More on that to come. We'll see how that goes. Number 4, taking Seasons with Steph to the next level. I'm not really sure what that means. I guess what all that it means is that I'd like to gain more followers in general, on Instagram, on YouTube, and just continue to build my audience. I think just growing it is really all I'm looking for at this point. Number 5 is volunteer. I was extremely inspired by my grandmother's eulogy. The minister did an amazing job recapping all the things that my grandmother did, and I had no idea. I mean, I knew some of the stuff, but not everything, because I came along so much later in her life, obviously. So from a very young age, my grandmother just volunteered and gave back so much, and it was really, really inspirational, and I've been meaning to volunteer more, and I just haven't, and I'm going to. That about sums up everything from 2018 and things that I'm bringing over into 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and life is one big event, so celebrate every day. And I will see you guys soon.